Okay, starting live now. Okay, we are live. Hey everyone, welcome to LashayVenturePodcast Podcast. We have our special guest. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. Let y'all know Shy-Town in the building. Woo, woo,
Man,
woo.
Chicago is in the building on Bro Grave. It's the Chicago terminologist, man. The Chicago dude. I'm the guy y'all always see across all platforms, stepping right, stepping left, talking highly of Chicago, man. It's Mr. Chicago, man. I'm here. It's Big Richh. What's up?
What's up? What's up? Can you tell them a little bit about yourself?
I'm Big Richh. I just turned 30 yesterday. I'm an overall entertainer, you know. I'm just that guy. I'm just that guy when it come down to Chicago content, Chicago entertainment. I've been doing content for about a year? Nope, 11 months. 11 months. I blew up on TikTok and I started taking content full time. Now we here.
What made you get into content?
I seen a woman, shout out to her, I can't remember her name. I seen her do a Chicago what is that? Like what the fuck was the video called? She was basically like pronouncing words how we pronounce words, and it was a challenge that she had did, and I came across it on TikTok, and I ain't like it. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to her, but I didn't like how she was overemphasizing how we say certain words, and that inspired me to try it myself. It's called the Chicago Accent Challenge. That's what it's called. She did that. I got an inspiration from that video. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna do this, at least do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? And when she did it, I ain't like it. Like I said, I did it my way. I put my own words in there, and I blew up. I went viral.
So, what's the best thing to eat in your city?
The best thing to eat in Chicago, it just depends on what you got to taste for. That's the biggest question. What do you want? We got so much to eat.
What made you put on for your city?
Loving where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Growing up in Chicago, it was rough for all of us, but the city pride that we all have, you know what I'm saying? It just makes we proud to say we from Chicago. So who's gonna put that in everybody else's face? It was me.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What we have to look for with you? We have like what's coming up right now that you doing?
Right now, I am working on more segments. I'm doing Chicago Got the Best content creators. I'm doing So I'm a Goofy segment. Um, You a Goofy segment. We working on building up my YouTube channel. Um, and just going overall, just making sure I just cross all platforms, have something different on every platform. That's what me and my team working on. I don't like posting the same content on every platform. I want to give every platform something different. So that's what we're working on.
If your life was a movie, what would you title
Life of a Chicagoan.
it? What is something funny that just happened to you recently and you didn't like and you couldn't make too much of it? Like what happened? Like did somebody come approach you different, like from different cities or
Something funny. It's something funny happened to me every day. That's the crazy thing about it. I think the funny thing is when I do the parody songs, the Life of a Chicago, and I do that. It's parody songs where I'm like treating other cities and stuff like that. Talking about them, and I'm comparing Chicago to these cities, and it's funny that it finds its way to those people, and they get in the comments. You know what I'm saying? And they have the remarks back. I find that funny. I like it. You know what I'm saying? Because I like the fact that don't nobody really take it serious. You know what I'm saying? It's not meant to take serious. It's just me joking around about how much city pride I have.
if you could travel to any city in the world besides your hometown, where would you go? And why?
Let me see. We probably go. I would say New York probably. I probably say New York just to see because we've been compared to them for so long. You know what I'm saying? I would really just want to go and like indulge in their culture and just to see how they coming overall. Like, what's the big hoorah about this city? You know what I'm saying?
If you wasn't doing content creating right now, what would you be doing
Music.
and why?
I would probably music was my first passion. A lot of people don't know that music was my first passion. I was supposed to do that first. Well, I wanted to do that first, and I had a period of my life. I was in prison for about 21 months. I wrote some music. I came home, and my passion for it had died. I wasn't as passionate as I was when I was in prison when it came down to music, and that's the same time that I discovered that Chicago accent challenge that girl had posted, and then when I shit, fame found me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like God kind of just chose the entertainment business overall for me. It wasn't what I wanted for myself; it's what He wanted for me. It was my destiny.
Who do you want to meet in the content creating world, like outside of your city?
Um, let me see. Who do I want to meet outside of my city in the content world? I'm gonna say everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's about networking. I don't think I have a specific person in mind. Like it's just one person. Just everybody. This game is about networking, so I'm gonna say everybody. I want to bump shoulders with everybody.
So you want to travel the world.
Yeah, for sure. Next year when I get off probation, that's the key. That's the goal right there.
What is your go-to song right now that you kind of like vibe to?
So many of them. I don't even think I got a go-to song. Mm, I'm gonna say, damn, that's kind of hard. You put me in a hard place right there. A go-to song.
Something that
Uh,
make you get out there and be like, look, I'm gonna go create this content. I gotta get up and I gotta go
Crazy
shine.
crazy thing about it, I don't need nothing to do that though. I don't need no music. I just wake up and just do it. But
So
if
it's
I
just in you. It's just instilled in you.
literally, there is nothing that motivates me to do this besides the fact that it's in me. That's why I say it's my destiny. I just do it. I don't think about it. I just do it. That's why in the videos I say outrageous things because it's just in me. I'm impulsively thinking and I'm just saying it. I don't script no videos. I don't know what I'm going to talk about.
It's
Like
just
right
real
now,
talk. It's just
literally. I
yeah.
tell her, I tell my camera lady, hold the camera, let me know when you start. That's it. That's all we do. And it just come out. Whatever comes out, that's what's gonna get posted.
Okay, let us take it back a little. What was it like growing up in Chicago?
It was fun. Chicago it's still fun. It's just how you move. Chicago always been rough. We can go all the way back to the Al Capone days. Chicago has always been a gangster city. It's always been a rough city. But it was fun for those who really grew up in this city. Know what I mean when I say it was fun? Like we had those experiences that a lot of other cities didn't get to experience. We had the roughness and we had good food, good vibes, and it was very exciting growing up in Chicago. That's the perfect word for it, exciting. It's a lot going on. Every day is something. We got the Bud Billiken Parade. We got this. We got that going on. It's this going on. So it's very exciting.
What was one thing that you remembered about? What was your favorite thing that you remember about childhood growing up in Chicago?
My favorite thing about childhood growing up in Chicago, the candy lady. Oh my God. That candy lady had my brain. Like literally. I went days. I remember as a child, I wouldn't say a child, I would say from like 6 to about 12, like literally going to her house. I wasn't even eating like real food for real on a day-to-day basis, unless like my mama cooked or something or a cookout or barbecue or something like that. I'm at the candy lady crib. In $5 getting all type of snacks. Swear to God, I was getting full at her crib. She stayed. I grew up on Colfax. Her crib was a couple blocks down from mine. Well, a couple houses down.
So was you always outgoing like this? Like, did you always have this personality?
I'm actually not. Honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, this is an exclusive for you. I'm not a people person. I'm not. It's crazy because I'm in a space like where I work well with people, but I've learned to just step out of the box and be comfortable with the uncomfortable. That's what entertainment is teaching me. I've always been outspoken. I've always been one to speak my mind. I don't let things fester in my mind. But as far as like being around and just being super like woo 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 woo, I can't say I was always like that. I grew up very in an aggressive neighborhood, so we was kind of like who can I cuss on here?
It's your interview.
Oh, okay. I grew up in a neighborhood where we like, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is you? Where the fuck you from? Like, so we was always like on point. You know what I'm saying? Even as a child, I remember my family being like uh very on point and very protective about where I go. And I didn't understand it because I'm young. Shit, if it's a new candy lady, she stay around the corner, why I can't go right there? But as I got older, I realized why.
Who influenced you the most growing up?
um my uncle. My uncle definitely was a big inspiration because I grew up with no father, so it was my uncle. Just watching him do his thing, just kind of was like, damn, it was intriguing.
Did you ever imagine you'd be here today?
I knew I was gonna be something. I didn't know what it was gonna be though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched my uncle was another reason I was very into music. Like the reason I'm musically inclined. I watched that man do all the stuff I'm doing. I literally seen him do. Like as far as fame goes, I've seen it with him. I seen it with my own eyes. I seen him be with her. I seen him link with Twister. I seen him go on tour with Dave East. I seen this. He would FaceTime me or I would be there. Um, so to say that, yeah, I feel like a seed in my mind was planted. You get what I'm saying? Seeing it. Seeing is believing for real. So when I seen it, I was very like, damn, I want,
Intrigued.
yeah, I want that. I want that. You know what I'm saying? Like a
I
kid
want
in
to
the
be like
candy
that.
store.
I want to do this. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean,
It's
who don't want to be? It's not about being famous. It's just about having those
successful.
connections. You get what I'm saying? Being able to move around and you could be with the big dog in the next city. You know what I'm saying? Moving around on tour with them. I seen it with my uncle, so he was my biggest inspiration. So I did know I was gonna be something. What I was gonna be, I didn't know though.
But he was like your inspiration. Like I'm gonna do this. Yeah.
Hell yeah, 100%. He know that.
So what inspired you like to do content create besides your uncle? Like what inspired you to do like the content creating? Because you said you was into the music at first. So
hmm just being
besides
a
related to, but like outside of the box, like what inspired you? Like what say, all right, look, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna
my
just
little,
try.
my little sister was she is still to this day is a TikTok head. And I remember just watching her just make videos and stuff all day. And I just never really was like, what the hell are you doing in this room? The music loud, you steady dancing, like what's going on in here? You know what I'm saying? And she would always tell me, hey brother, like this TikTok, like, you can dance on here, you can do whatever you want. But I always TikTok is what it was started off as a kid platform. So I'm like, okay, all right, cool. As long as you're not doing nothing, you know what I'm saying, too crazy on that, that's fine. And it grew on me. I ain't gonna lie. TikTok had grew on me. I started to see that people like of our age was on there and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, let me see what's to that. And I started off doing um like when you see people reenact stuff like that, it's called voiceovers and stuff like that. I would use someone else's sound and I would act out what they saying. I started off doing those on TikTok, give them like little 40 likes, 200, 300 views, stuff like that. And once I started doing Chicago content, man, it was over with overnight, literally. Like I blew up in like 18 hours.
Wow.
Literally, I went to work. I used to work a job. I remember making that video, the Chicago Accent Challenge, at about 7 p.m. one day. I had work at about, what was that, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. By the time I woke up, my alarm went off. I had thousands of followers and thousands of likes and
Wow.
reshares and comments. I was famous overnight.
Wow. Wow. Overnight. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
For
I know
sure.
that kind of like shocked you like that. Like this really
It was
from you going to see your sister doing it till you start doing it. Did you expect that? Like
hell no. I ain't even gonna lie to you, no at all, because I was just doing it just to correct old girl. You get what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna put this out, at least don't.
do
I,
it.
I didn't want her to misinform people. That was my main thing. Like you
Mm.
saying it, and that's right, but you're emphasizing certain words. You're putting too much. Like you saying, We don't put all that on the H. We don't put all that, like, because how y'all would say car, we say car. We don't say it with a hard ass H though. It's like fluent. The way we talk is fluent to us. We understand it. How she was saying it was kind of like I felt like she was mocking us a little bit, like trying to be funny. And I was like, no, okay, no. I messed with it. I liked it. I reposted it, and then I did it. And now I'm here.
Do you still have your very first video you posted?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I keep all my videos just to
Do you
go
look
back
back?
down memory lane.
I was trying to say, do you look back on those?
Yeah, it's crazy now. It's crazy. I got like 500 videos. I just go. I like to go back. It just keeps you fresh. You know what I'm saying? It reminds you that you're doing something right. You know what I'm saying? Like from that one idea, look at what it did for me. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you gotta go back down memory lane just to keep your brain just like in a zone. You know what I'm saying? Because when I'm doing the videos, nothing around me matters. It's just me and that camera. We got to be in sync. I can't worry about what's going
Everybody
on.
else. Yeah,
No,
it's
it's just me and the camera. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm so good with it. Like I'll be outside and I can just set the tripod up in the neighborhood in Chicago where nobody probably would do content. And they know me from the internet. So I've literally had times where I'm doing videos and people notice me and they'll wait for me to finish my video and then we'll shake hands, we take pictures. I get a lot of love in this city, man, for real.
have you went outside of your city and the same thing happened? Like you got love like that?
Minnesota love me. Minnesota love me. Minnesota, Indiana love me. Like I would say the Midwest for sure love me. Detroit love me too. I haven't been to Detroit yet though, but I had got booked my first show. Well, second show was in Minnesota, and they flew me out there. And I'm thinking like, damn, like what am I gonna say? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about Chicago. Like I don't have no Minnesota content, so I'm talking to the promoter like, bro, you sure you booked the right person? Because I'm finna get up here and talk about Chicago. And he was like, come to find out, they were the promoters from Chicago too. They just moved to Minnesota. So he was like, bro, it's gonna be a bunch of Chicago people in the venue. So come on. I got down there and for sure he was right.
What's been one of your most hardest moments in your journey so far?
Uh, trying stand up comedy is hard. I'm not gonna lie to you because everybody like looks at me as like a comedian, and I'm not a comedian. But when you try, you got to give everything a try in this game. You know what I'm saying? Just like I tried rapping with the parody. Um, I would say stand up is the hardest because it's nothing like content. It's nothing like making content. It's a live audience. You get what I'm saying? If they don't like it right then and there, I'm finna know. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? As opposed to me posting something and you comment and I could literally delete your comment, report your comment, you know what I'm saying? Or just not pay attention to it. Stand up comedy is literally in your face. You get booed, you get the quiet, all that. I did it though. I did it. I think my third show I got booked in Indiana. I tried stand up comedy and it went okay. It was my first time, and then I did a little bit more recently at the 312 comedy fest, and it went well. It went well. That's not super hard for me because I'm a natural clown. I play too damn much. So if I just go with the stories that's in my head, I probably will have the whole crowd laughing. But I like to try new things. I'm an Aries. I like challenging myself. So I'm not gonna get up there and just try what I know gonna work. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get up there and try some shit like,
Think
oh,
outside the box.
exactly. So I'm always pushing myself, and that's one of the areas of entertainment that pushes me for real.
Would you? Is that something that you would do? Like,
No, no.
mm-mm.
It's fun. It's fun, but I'm more so on the hosting side. I like hosting. I like to introduce the challenge. Let me do my little funny stuff in between the actual comedians. You get what I'm saying? Let me
Mm.
introduce it. Woo woo woo. Hey hey, what y'all know about this? Oh well, why your socks so damn big? Your shoes so damn little? You know what I'm saying? In
Yeah.
between another, in between a comedian coming to stage. You get what I'm saying? I
Mm.
like that. I'm more so into that.
You
As
more
far
so of
as
the hosting, like you're not more of the comedian.
yeah, I'm not a comedian. I'm not. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm not a comedian. I'm an entertainer. That's what I do. I entertain people. I host very well. I host very well.
So how do you stay consistent, and when do you feel motivated?
Um, How do I stay consistent? That's just something. It's got to be in you. I tell everybody. I get asked, how can you start being a content creator? What should I do? Once you own to something, once you got a niche, and on top of that, once you can relate to a bunch of people, being consistent is going. You're gonna want to do it because you're gonna see the benefits of it very fast. If you own to something, you gonna like success gonna rush you. Success literally rushed me. Like once I had a niche on top of creativity, being consistent was like a no brainer for real. Because it's like I love the love that I get from this. So let me just keep giving it to them. It's like just waking up and making coffee every day now. It's like, oh, I got my phone on. Shit, I'm gonna make me a video real quick. You know what I'm saying? And what was your second question?
Um, how do you I forgot the question. I'm sorry.
Good.
um, what separates you from everybody else? What separates Big Rich from everybody else?
That side stuff. Can't nobody do that side stuff like Richie Rich. The fact I don't give not one fuck. I don't care. I don't. I'll make video with a red cup in my hand talking about some real shit, but I'm drunk on camera. You see what I'm saying? I don't care. It's the authenticity of what I do that makes people like really, really, really fuck with me for real.
The
On top
realness.
on top of that, I'm very creative. I've never seen a content creator, well, even if they have, I don't see them. I've created so many lanes from what I started with. I did I used to break down terminology in Chicago, like, oh, on phone them mean this. When y'all say this mean that. I started doing that. Then I branched off and started teaching a class, Professor Richh. I started doing that. I did Channel 773 News. Um, the parody songs, the food reviews, talking about the restaurants that's only in Chicago, the way we dress, the way we talk, our aggressiveness, or aggression. Man, I created so many, just so many goddamn avenues off one thing. It don't mean make no sense to be honest with you.
What's one of the favorite ones you enjoy making?
I like Professor Richh, but that takes time. Professor Richh and them songs. I like the songs. I'm gonna say the songs are fun. The songs are the most fun to me because it's like so goddamn funny, and it goes. I've learned how to master the cadence of the actual song that I'm remaking. So the fact that I can take D4L Laffy Taffy and make it into a Chicago parody song and make it a good song is that's the most fun. So that the parody songs would be the ones I like the most as of right now. But I like doing all of it though. Everything is fun. Everything, even the promos. I like doing promos for people. Chicago got the best content creators. Just everything I do is fun. But what's the thing I like the most would be the songs.
What's the craziest DM or comment you ever received?
Dion Cole. Dion Cole DM me early on in my career, and he just all he said was "nigga, you are hilarious." And I was getting my AC fixed. I remember this day like it was yesterday. I was in my apartment. I had just got a crib, and it was hot as fuck in my crib. And I was telling the maintenance man like, "Bro, come fix the fucking AC, bro. It's hot as shit in my crib, bro." So he fixing the AC. I checked my message request. This was probably when I had about 20, 30,000 followers. Um, I checked my message request. I'm like, man, that's Dion Cole. Ain't no way that's Dion Cole. There's no way that's Dion Cole. I grew up watching this man. Dion Cole is from Chicago also. There's no way that's him right now, though. People play too much. But then I went back and thought about it like, Instagram not going to allow somebody to use this man's name and verify it. So I'm like, damn, wait. I went to his page and seen all them damn followers. I was like, that's wild as hell. And I wrote him back and I was like, yeah, bro, I appreciate it. Let's work when you get out here. I didn't even know what the fuck we was gonna do. I didn't have no idea for him or what the collaboration with me and him would look like. But all I know is I wanted to network with him. I wanted to work with him. And he sent me his number. He called me. He landed. He actually called me when I was at work. I used to be a forklift driver. I pulled that forklift right the fuck over. As soon as he called at work, I didn't care. I had shit to do. I did not care. That's the thing about it. When you want something so bad, you got to be able to
Go for it.
sacrifice. Huh?
Yeah. You gonna go for it.
Yeah, I sacrificed it. But the job I was working at the time, they was real cool. You know, they had a policy where as long as you get off the machinery and you get on the phone, step to the side. You know what I'm saying? I did that, and he had told me like, man, bro, I'm about to come out there. I got this show. It's called Chosen Few Picnic at Jackson Park. A lot of people know what that is. He hosted it, and he was like, man, I want to bring you out. I want you to perform. Perform. I'm like, bro, perform what? Like break that shit down because I'm not no comedian, bro. I don't know what performing looks like. Mind you, this was my first. He was my first show, technically. I'd never performed. I'm used to like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to being on the camera with my phone. And he was like, man, it ain't gonna be nothing but a couple thousand people, bro. That's not. I'm like, bro, you saying that, nigga? You
You
a fucking
famous.
yeah. How you gonna tell me that's nothing, bro? And I'm sitting here sweating and shit, bro. I don't even know what I'm gonna say, bro. And
Nervous.
I said, fuck it though. I ain't gonna lie. I said, fuck it. I'm very courageous. I didn't care what people were going to think. I knew that some people knew of me at that time. I was still building, but I was coming across a lot of phones. My engagement has always been high since the time I started doing this. So I'm like, you know what? This ain't going to do nothing but help me. What I'm scared for? It's not going to do nothing but help me. And I went out, I came, I did it, I rocked it. And from that, I think from that I had gained like probably like 1,000 followers, and I just kept going after that. But he was the craziest DM I received for sure. Now it's just like I talk to famous people all the time, and we just be talking like homies now for real.
How has your mindset changed since from the when you first started to now?
I'm more focused. I'm more focused. My determination is like I got laser vision. Like people say they got tunnel vision. Like I lock in on this shit. I locked in. Like once I start with this content, once I start, I'm not trying to talk to nobody. I'm not trying to like hear shit. Like I get in my little bubble and I just get it going. We can whatever the fuck you want to talk about, we can talk about it once I'm done. But mind you, that is a 5 minute process. What I do don't take long. My videos are only a minute. So I'm in the zone for about 5 minutes. But yeah, my mindset, my determination is what changed for real. Because you gotta think when I first started, I was playing. I wasn't serious. I was just doing it because
You
I
think it
seen
was
it.
gonna go nowhere?
Yeah, I didn't care. I just was correcting her. I didn't think that shit was gonna go viral. I was just, hey, this is how we say it, y'all. If y'all happen to see this video, this is how we say it. And shit, like I said, fame rushed me, success rushed me.
What is your definition of success to you?
Um, being able to, yo, I say this all the time. Your network is your net worth. So it's as much as I can reach out to people that's at a higher level or even people that's lower than me, however that looks, right? That's how much I'm worth. So that's my success. You get what I'm saying? I've worked with a lot of big name content creators, like corporate is like my dog. Look Hudge, my dog. But then I would go. I'm in what you call a freshman class of content when it comes down to Chicago. So shout out to Mail Art, Punching Bag, Risky Too Funny, and everybody else. I can literally tap into anybody and everybody when it comes down to the content for Chicago, and that's what success looks like for me. Just being able to build a brand from nothing, literally an idea. That's my success story. That's what success looks like. It's not about money. It's not about money. Success for me, the money from this is fine. I definitely love it, but it's not about just money. It's about the opportunities that the
Come your way.
entertainment business brings me.
Hmm. What is some advice you would give to somebody that's starting off, like not in your city but in other cities? Like, what would you give them?
Find a niche. You got to find a niche. Find something that just separates the fuck out of you and everybody else that's doing it because we got millions of content creators. So what's gonna make you different? You got to think that if you thought of it, somebody probably thought of it. They may not have acted on it, or they are doing it. So if you are gonna jump into this game, just your biggest thing is finding something that just separates you from literally everybody else. Cause it's gonna be in every city. It's content creators, literally every city, damn near almost every country probably. So just your niche and your creativity. Once you find that niche, now it's about how creative are you. Because don't nobody want to keep hearing you talk about the same thing all day, every day for the rest of their lives. You're gonna get boring at a point in time. Once you start building on that shit and making it more creative, now you on to something.
How do you balance your real life and your content? Like, how do you balance that?
It blend that blends together for me because for instance, I may be somewhere with my daughter. I may be somewhere with baby Rich, and we'll be, let's just say, downtown, and I may get an idea, right? I don't let things fester in my brain. Once I get an idea, I have to do it. So I'm gonna do it right then and there with my daughter. I'm gonna find a way to make that work right then and there. Whether it's setting up the tripod, 9 times out of 10, I move with someone else. I have someone else with me. Shout out to my assistant. Usually she's with me. So she'll record it. We'll get it out the way. You know what I'm saying? My daughter's still right there. And that's when work and my personal life will blend together. So it's not really much of a balance to make because it's just always blended
Blending
together for me, you know.
in. Have you ever made content with your kids?
I got a kid.
Oh, I mean, a
Don't
kid.
put to don't get to putting all the motherfucking kids on me. I got one daughter. Don't put no more kids on me. Um, well, it wasn't technically content, but I made some content off her birthday party. I think she turned 4. Yeah, she turned 4. It wasn't like too much of just like straight content, but it was technically content. So yeah, I guess with her, yeah, I have. Me and her got a video we finna do though, cause now she been watching me do this shit and she's intrigued now. So we gonna figure out what me and her gonna do. Maybe start like a daddy daughter YouTube channel or something like that.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. Put her in the game. She watching you want to be inspired by you, so she trying to do what you doing.
She 5, watching me singing the parody songs and just, Daddy, you doing a video? Can I watch? And I just let her watch. Cause I mean, who am I to tell you no? You know what I'm saying? Who am I? I'm your father, but at the same time, I'm not doing nothing negative. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If she was to want to grow up and want to do this, you got the perfect father to, learn from.
yeah. She looking up to you like that's what she want to do.
Yeah, for sure. So I let her watch it. Why not? You want to see it? Come on.
Who is Big Rich when off cameras? So when you not doing the content and you not making content or out doing things, who are you outside of this camera?
Promise you, I'm the same dude. I promise you, I'm the same dude. I don't change. It don't. I don't have to flip into entertainment mode. I've been this way. I won class clown in school like 3 years in a row. I've been this way. I just didn't know what it. I didn't know how to monetize it, and I didn't know the opportunities that it would have brought. So there is. I'm the same dude. Literally, I'm the same dude. I crack jokes all day. I'm playing all day. I'm talking shit all day. That's literally me. That's why I probably work like that.
You funny. Where can people follow you and tap in with you at?
Across all platforms, I'm official Big Rich on Facebook. Won't let me change my name no more. Think I'm at the limit. So on Facebook, my name is Chase Banks. On Instagram, I'm official Big Rich. On TikTok, I'm official Big Rich 773. On YouTube, I'm Big Rich TV. On Twitch, I'm official. Well, yep. On Twitch, I'm official Big Rich. It's official Big Rich basically. If you type in Big Rich, you'll be able to find me. Big Rich with 2 H's.
And the last question I have for you: what do you want people to remember you by?
My originality. I want people to just remember how authentic I was. That I never stole no ideas from nobody. That I literally made something out of nothing. Literally. I want people to remember that I was one of the ones who created his own lane. And
And
now
what
my
is
lane is gonna be somebody's gonna be able to follow my path.
and what is a message you want to leave with the people?
Be you. Never change. Never change for nobody. Never change. Always be you. Always be you. No matter where you at, always be you. I think
Okay,
true.
y'all
Yes.
heard. Y'all heard what he said. He said he told y'all where to follow him at and found him at. This has been a real good interview, and I thank you for just being my guest today. And don't be talking about Houston, Cause I'm from East
I've
Now
already
I had
talked
to let
about
them know
that.
we from Houston.
Yeah, I've already did it. I'm sorry. I already did it. I
I'm
already did
already
it.
knowing I'm watching your shows. I'm already
It's
knowing.
all love, though.
Yeah,
Don't take it the wrong way. It's all love.
I know. I know.
But I thank you for having me. I appreciate this opportunity.
Thank you again. Thank you as well for coming on to share your platform with us.
Mhm.
All right. Well, it's been real, y'all. See y'all later.